In a tranquil village nestled amid rolling hills, there lived a Zen master named Eiko. Eiko was revered not only for his profound spiritual insights but also for his ability to impart wisdom on how to achieve success and happiness in life. People from far and wide would make the pilgrimage to his modest temple to seek guidance on their personal journeys. Eiko's teachings emphasized mindfulness, self-awareness, and the cultivation of inner harmony as the keys to success and happiness. He believed that the pursuit of these goals required the shedding of certain detrimental habits. And so, he welcomed all who sought his counsel, including a young traveler named Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi arrived at Eiko's temple after a long and arduous journey. He had come in search of answers, for despite his many accomplishments, he felt a persistent emptiness within him. He had reached the zenith of his career, amassed wealth, and gained recognition, yet happiness and contentment eluded him. Eiko greeted Kiyoshi with a warm and knowing smile. "Welcome, young traveler. I sense that you carry burdens within you. Please, sit with me, and we shall embark on a journey of discovery." And so, beneath the shade of a blossoming cherry tree, Eiko began to share his teachings through a story that unfolded over the course of many days and nights. Chapter 1, The Art of Letting Go. Eiko started by recounting a story from his youth. He spoke of a time when he, too, had been consumed by ambition and the pursuit of material success. His life was filled with grand dreams and grander schemes. But with time, he came to realize that the more he chased external achievements, the more he was distancing himself from inner contentment. Eiko paused and gazed at Kiyoshi. The first bad habit to leave behind on the path to success and happiness is the unrelenting pursuit of external validation. Success should not be measured solely by the accumulation of wealth or recognition. It must also encompass inner peace and self-fulfillment. Kiyoshi nodded in understanding, recognizing that his relentless pursuit of external achievements had led him away from the serene core of his being. Chapter 2, The Weight of Grudges. In the following days, Eiko shared a story about a man named Sora, who had held a deep grudge against a friend who had betrayed him. Sora's days were spent nursing this grievance, allowing it to fester and poison his relationships. He could not release the bitterness and resentment that had taken root in his heart. Eiko turned to Kiyoshi and said, "The second bad habit to release is the nurturing of grudges and resentment. When we hold on to these negative emotions, we carry a heavy burden that not only taints our own lives but also corrodes our relationships. To find success and happiness, we must learn the art of forgiveness." Kiyoshi was struck by the wisdom in Eiko's words. He realized that he, too, had been harboring resentments that weighed him down, preventing him from embracing a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Chapter 3, The Destructive Nature of Comparison. One evening, as the moon cast its gentle glow, Eiko recounted a story of a village where two artisans, Taro and Hiroshi, vied for the title of the finest craftsmen. They each sought to outdo the other, their work driven not by passion and creativity, but by the desire to prove their superiority. As he concluded the tale, Eiko turned to Kiyoshi and said, "The third detrimental habit is the constant comparison with others. When we constantly measure our worth against external standards, we diminish our inner contentment and lose sight of our unique gifts. To achieve success and happiness, we must cease the relentless race to outdo others and find contentment in our own path." Kiyoshi reflected on his own life and how he had often measured his success against the achievements of his peers. He understood the destructive nature of this habit and the importance of nurturing his own journey. Chapter 4, The Unending Pursuit of Desires. As their conversations continued, Eiko shared a story of a fisherman named Akira, who was constantly in pursuit of a mythical, elusive fish rumored to grant untold wealth and happiness to those who captured it. Akira's life became a relentless quest for this unattainable goal, leaving him perpetually unsatisfied. Eiko explained, "The fourth harmful habit is the pursuit of endless desires. When we chase after an ever-elusive dream, we miss the beauty and opportunities of the present moment. Success and happiness are not found in an unending quest, but in the realization that we already possess the seeds of contentment within us." Kiyoshi recognized his own pattern of constantly yearning for the next achievement, believing that it would finally bring him fulfillment. Eiko's words stirred a deep longing for a more balanced and meaningful life. Chapter 5, The Path to Fulfillment. As the story unfolded, Kiyoshi began to grasp the significance of releasing these 4 bad habits. The relentless pursuit of external validation, the nurturing of grudges, the constant comparison with others, and the pursuit of endless desires had kept him from experiencing a deeper sense of fulfillment. Eiko smiled at Kiyoshi's growing awareness and shared, "My dear Kiyoshi, the path to success and happiness is not a destination but a journey within. By letting go of these detrimental habits, you can free yourself from the burdens that weigh you down and embark on a path of inner harmony and contentment." Kiyoshi was eager to learn and undergo the transformation that Eiko had spoken of. He chose to stay at the temple, embracing the practice of mindfulness, self-awareness, and meditation. Chapter 6, Releasing the Pursuit of External Validation. Kiyoshi first focused on releasing the habit of relentless external validation. He realized that he had often measured his worth by the approval and recognition of others. Through self-reflection, he began to understand that true success and happiness must be self-defined. Eiko emphasized, "Releasing the need for external validation is liberating. You no longer need to prove yourself to others. You can pursue your passions and goals because they align with your true self, not to seek approval from the world." Kiyoshi found that by focusing on his own values and passions, he felt a sense of purpose that transcended the need for external recognition. Chapter 7, Releasing Resentment Through Forgiveness. Next, Kiyoshi delved into the habit of harboring grudges and resentment. Eiko guided him through a process of forgiveness, helping him to let go of past grievances and open his heart to healing. Eiko said, "Forgiveness is not an act of condoning the wrongdoings of others but a gift you give to yourself. When you forgive, you release the heavy burdens that weigh you down, allowing you to move forward with a heart that is unburdened." Kiyoshi experienced a profound sense of relief as he forgave those who had wronged him. He felt a newfound lightness in his being and a deeper sense of inner peace. Chapter 8, Releasing the Comparison Habit Through Contentment. Kiyoshi then embarked on the journey of releasing the habit of constant comparison. Eiko introduced him to the concept of contentment, explaining that true success lay not in outdoing others but in nurturing his unique strengths and passions. Eiko said, "Contentment is a choice, a mindset that enables you to appreciate your own journey in the gifts you bring to the world. When you let go of comparison, you can focus on your personal growth and the fulfillment of your authentic desires." Kiyoshi began to practice contentment by celebrating his own accomplishments, no longer needing to measure himself against others. He found that this shift in perspective brought a sense of peace and clarity. Chapter 9, Releasing the Pursuit of Endless Desires Through Presence. Finally, Kiyoshi turned his attention to the habit of pursuing endless desires. Eiko guided him to recognize the beauty of the present moment and the fulfillment it held. Eiko explained, "Endless desires are like an insatiable fire that can never be quenched. When you practice presence and gratitude for what you have, you discover that true wealth lies in appreciating the here and now." Kiyoshi began to simplify his life, focusing on what truly mattered to him. He embraced his passions, nurtured his relationships, and found contentment in the everyday moments. Chapter 10, The Blossoming of Success and Happiness. As Kiyoshi continued his transformative journey under Eiko's guidance, he noticed profound changes in his life. By releasing the 4 detrimental habits, he discovered a sense of inner peace and contentment that had eluded him for so long. Kiyoshi realized that success and happiness were not found solely in the pursuit of external achievements. They were also rooted in the quality of his relationships, the depth of his self-awareness, and his capacity to appreciate the present moment. His career began to flourish not because he was relentlessly chasing success but because he approached it with a newfound sense of balance and purpose. Colleagues and associates admired his calm and centered demeanor, and he made thoughtful decisions that led to lasting success. The villagers who knew Kiyoshi observed the transformation in him and sought Eiko's guidance in releasing the 4 detrimental habits that had been hindering their own paths to success and happiness. And so, the wisdom of Zen master Eiko spread throughout the village, teaching people that true success and happiness were not to be found solely in the relentless chase of external achievements, but in the cultivation of inner peace, balance, and fulfillment. Success and happiness became not just distant goals, but a living practice, a way of life deeply rooted in the embrace of the present moment and the nourishment of one's inner well-being. Kiyoshi's journey with Zen Master Eiko illustrates the transformative power of releasing these four detrimental habits: the relentless pursuit of external validation, the nurturing of grudges and resentment, the constant comparison with others, and the unending pursuit of endless desires. Through mindfulness, self-awareness, and the cultivation of inner contentment, Kiyoshi discovered that success and happiness were not distant goals, but attainable states of being. The wisdom imparted in his story serves as a reminder that true success and happiness are not solely found in the relentless pursuit of external accomplishments but within ourselves, in the embrace of the present moment and the nourishment of our inner well-being.